Tonight's Omnibus is a film about the making of a film, but it's filmmaking with a difference. It's a feature called Husbands, and the main difference between Husbands and other films lies in the way in which the director, John Cassavetes, pushes his much-favored technique of improvisation very much further than most other filmmakers do. He did it before with two previous films, Shadows and Faces, but each of those was made on a shoestring budget and over a long period. Now, for the first time, he's done it with all the encumbrances of a big professional film unit. The plot of Husbands is very simple. Cassavetes himself, Ben Gazzara, and Peter Falk play three friends, all of them married, all approaching middle age. A fourth friend has died suddenly. They go to his funeral, and afterwards they go off on a prolonged bender around New York City. And this ends up with them all flying off to London on a kind of last frenzied schoolboy spree. And for a time, they lose control, not really knowing quite what's hit them. But the story itself interests Cassavetes far less than his attempt to catch on film those unguarded moments when an actor loses control in a way which no script can ever really foresee. Cassavetes is essentially an actor's director, writing and rewriting so that the actors become all the time more and more fused with the material. And to this end, he rehearses them all for weeks on end before shooting even begins, and so accumulates a vast mass of improvised material which may or may not be used, but all of which contributes both to the characterization and to the actor's confidence. Husbands was 2 hard years in the making. Much has been changed and altered in the final film, and tonight's documentary is an attempt to show some of the struggles they had along the way.
Let's use the moments fully for one guy to spell out what we're gonna do. And we see that you cannot talk on his telephone, right over credits. You cannot talk to your wife. Bam, bam, all the credits are continuing. Finished, phone call. Go right back with you to the bar. As soon as you get back there, geez, I love that song. I really love that song. Come on, let's get the hell out of here. Bang, we're out. It's paid. And we're out. I believe that's a scene. It has a beginning, it has a middle, and it has an end, and it's a scene, and it leads us into the next scene. And we're not just going into the bar just to be in the bar for some credits. Goddamn actors, they're all alike. Even successful. That's wonderful. Okay. All right. No, 2 at a time, please. 2 at a time. Wait a minute. We have to find some reason to be in town here. New York Times. First line of the script. Jesus, this is terrific.
Throws it off kilter. He's not
Wait a
taking,
minute.
I don't think he's...
Here's a desk, here's the thing. I don't know how this works. We'll go up there, we'll take a look. Take a look at that. You understand what you've just done here? You cut that thing in half on me. You cut this thing in half. Now, I want to read you something. I want you to listen. Now, I've worked at this newspaper too goddamn long to hear this kind of crap come out. I asked for one favor out of the obituary section, and this is what I get. Now, this is a little thing. Stuart so-and-so, born so-and-so, died of heart. That saying, leave his disease with a thing. He said, you know, here's what I wrote. Now, here, you want to hear what I wrote? Here's what I wrote. I got a page and a half on what I wrote. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right, it's too late now, what I'm saying, but I had to come in all the way into town here. And we start out that way. Wait a minute, let's just see what the hell happens. That's false. It wouldn't be there if it wasn't for it. That's my grandmother. Wait a minute, don't laugh. Don't laugh. It's beautiful. She comes with us in the beginnings and the opening credit. What do you have? We got this old lady with us.
It makes that cab scene pay off. Terrific.
In the cab with the 4 and 1 and a...
Benny's indignant attitude in the cab scene pays off beautifully.
Now we got a reason. We're picking this woman.
For a drink? Terrific.
In the bar. Now the bartender says, what do you have?
Terrific.
It
makes it over.
I don't want anything. All right, she's just standing there. You gotta go turn on the jukebox, Christ. The thing, call the wife. Everything comes alive, and we go to the funeral with this woman. Terrific. We open up, you're waiting. Now we come out of an apartment. We have to walk, we can walk down that thing, 9th Avenue, hail a cab. We can't get a cab. We have to walk up with this old lady. It's terrific. We can go as we want. Bum. We get a cab finally. We come in front of the place. He's waiting for us. We have to cross the street with this old lady. She can't cross the street. Terrific, huh? Come on, Judith. Come on, Peter. We set? You ready?
This is package so big.
I think we got it, finally, at long last. Finally. Yay, congratulations, everybody.
Terrific.
We only had a writer here. We could get all this.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I see. Now, wait, yeah.
You got it, babe?
Yep.
All right, so I'm coming to you. That's right. Now, you come to me. That's right. You come to me. That's right. That's right. You come to me. Now, you just keep coming to me. No matter what happens, just keep walking toward me. Just keep walking toward me, no matter what happens. That's right. Just keep walking toward me. That's right. Just,
Yeah.
Don't worry. I know that this sounds terrible, but no matter where I go, just keep walking toward me. You
Right,
understand?
right.
All right, action.
I feel that directing itself is just a bore.
You, Archie?
Making a film is really a team effort. I don't think that directors really can help an actor except by setting up an atmosphere for them to be free enough to exhibit what talents they have.
So one more time, and love, it's fine. Now start back a little bit more, Marilyn. Start back a little bit more. Okay.
Now, when you get out where that shadow is, I see her.
That's right. As soon as you see her, you can start. You see? All right. Ready? Action.
Come on. I'll take you up here.
This was so simple the way I had it in my mind. I lost my mind.
And as Ben comes down, we stay with him all the way till he stops. Right.
I'd like to use long lenses to keep, wherever possible, to keep the camera away from the actors so that they feel better about it. The biggest problem working with a professional crew is the fact that it takes advantage of you. There are too many technicians around.
2 children who now have a great void to fill in their lives. This steward, a man with so many friends, as you see here today, they are deeply, deeply affected by his loss. Dear God, let us offer silent thanks for those few short moments that we are allowed to see one another on this earth. Let us be grateful for the smiles.
This was a man who was beloved by his dear wife and beloved by his 2 children, who now have a great void to fill in their lives.
Fine.
Beautiful.
Fine. Good.
Beautiful.
Well, once again, folks, just stay still.
We work with no story, basically no story except the story that I mentioned. And worked for a year to try to solve it and to get something out of it. Now, the only good part about the story is that it served as a basis for, I think, the 3 of us using our individual expressions as people. As a matter of fact, we forget who we are. I mean, I think all of us have had that experience of being surprised by what we're capable of not doing, but being. How we'd react in a certain situation that was lifelike.